Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York and I'm here on the beautiful Norwegian Getaway. Today we're on deck 8. Lots of restaurants, lots of clubs, and also the waterfront, as you can see by the sign behind me. The waterfront being an exterior deck that completely surrounds the ship. And also a lot of the restaurants here on deck 8 actually spill out into an open area on the waterfront. So we're going to head out to the waterfront now and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here we are at the very aft of the boat, the back end of the boat. As you can see by the wake we're leaving, we're traveling at a pretty good clip, heading back to New York City from Miami Beach, one of the many ports we stopped off here on this cruise. So I am on the waterfront. We're starting off back here. We're going to pass all the restaurants and clubs along surrounding the ship, and then we'll head inside and I'll show you what they look like from the inside, as well as some more shops and stuff inside. Behind me on the ground, on the deck actually, are glass, very thick I hope, glass plates that you can actually walk on and see the ocean behind you, or underneath you I should say. Now, as I was trying to explain, a lot of the restaurants inside spill out to the deck here on the waterfront. This is Cagney's Steakhouse outdoor area. There's plenty of seating on the waterfront as well, in case you want to get a drink inside and just sit down. You don't have to be part of a restaurant to sit in certain areas like this one here. Sugarcane, another one of those places, indoor and outdoor. Known for their mojitos. It's a mojito bar. I'm sure they serve pretty much anything you want, but they're known for their mojitos. I've yet to have a mojito on this ship. Mojitos are a funny drink. Lots of bars don't serve them because you need stuff like fresh mint, and it requires a little work on the bartender's point. But if this is a mojito specialty bar, they must make a pretty good mojito. And I can guarantee you I'm pretty much going to have one before I leave this ship. This is the outdoor area of La Cucina, the Italian specialty restaurant here on the Getaway. I suppose it should be noted here that this is pretty much late in the morning, and during the evening all these tables have tablecloths and they're beautiful place settings with battery operated candles. Of course, no candles are allowed on a ship. For the most part, the specialty restaurants here on Deck 8 are open during the evenings only, so that's why they're quiet right now. It's a little after noon right now, so a lot of the other restaurants that are open for lunch are busy, but these are quiet here on the waterfront because they're mostly dinner restaurants. If you're looking for a big game of chess, and I mean a big game of chess, you'll find it here on the Waterfront Deck 8. Sid Norman's Poorhouse, probably the most popular lounge here on the ship, also the noisiest. Live bands, live music, always packed crowd up until closing, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Very popular place. I've been there many times. And this, of course, is the outside area of Sid Norman's here on the waterfront. If you like classic rock, this is the place for you. I mean, I'm talking old school rock and roll. The other night they had a band that just simply covered the Rumors album by Fleetwood Mac. They played it from song 1 to both sides, completely straight through. They did a fantastic job. One of my favorite albums. This is Ocean Blue, the seafood restaurant here on the Norwegian Getaway. It's run by Jeffrey Zakarian from the Food Network. So, like I said, the waterfront's pretty large. It goes the entire circumference of the ship. A lot of restaurants spilling out onto the waterfront. We're going to head inside shortly, and I'll show you what it looks like on deck 8 from the inside. And you'll see all of these restaurants from the inside as well. This is Dolce, the gelato store here on the ship. And here we have Moderno, a Brazilian steakhouse. A Brazilian steakhouse is where they bring, I don't know, 8 or 9 different kinds of meat, whether it be beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and they carve it in front of you. They bring it out on skewers. If you want a well-done piece, they'll carve off a well-done piece for you. And a pretty interesting place to eat. I had specialty tickets to eat here, but I got tied up in, I think, Miami, so I lost my reservation. I have 2 more nights on the ship. I'm hoping to make it here and bring you guys a video of this place. It's one of those things that I've been looking forward to. Looks like Moderno and Cagney, the other steakhouse here on the ship, is having a private function right now, so I can't show you close-ups of the inside. Hopefully sometime during the remainder of my trip here, I'll be able to show you a video of the inside of those 2 restaurants. This is Captain Morgan. He shows up in all cruise-related videos here on the New York channel. He shows up as a quick flash in the background, including this video. Be the first to spot him and leave a comment below with the timestamp where you spotted him, and you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. Good luck. You'll find those information boards at all the elevator banks, letting you know what deck you're on and what's where on the ship. Now, Tradewinds is the gift shop here on the Norwegian Getaway, and as of yesterday, it closed for 2 or 3 days for a remodel. So it was open during the beginning of my cruise, and right now it's closed and will remain closed for the rest of my cruise. So I'll show you what it looks like, but all the cases are empty right now. This is the photo area of the ship. If you bought a photo package, you've been having photos taken of you around the ship. And it's done by room number. As you can see, the place is loaded with binders. If you don't want any photos taken, that's fine too. I had no photos taken. Obviously, I take my own photos. I guess you can just tap your room key there and it'll show you all the photos that were taken of you. Now the photos that you're seeing in this hallway are actually retail kiosks that pull out, and there's like jewelry and stuff like that. Again, they're doing a remodel, so these aren't pulled out. It looks just like a hallway with pictures in it, but again, those pictures pull out and there's retail fixtures that you can shop through. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, if you're not subscribed to the New York channel already, subscribe right now. It really does help the channel out. And while you're at it, if you'd like to support the New York channel, just click on that thanks button right underneath the video. I appreciate your support, guys. So this atrium with the beautiful chandelier actually shows off decks 6, 7, and 8. All those decks will be available here on the New York channel. Right now we're on 8, the top deck as far as this atrium is concerned. Those 3 floors are pretty much the core floors for food and entertainment, but above us are more decks for the pools and all the fun sports stuff and the water slides and lots of stuff going on up there. They will be covered in a separate video. Behind me is Sugarcane, that mojito bar that we saw outside. This is the inside of it. At night they have a piano player and usually a singer along to accompany the piano player. This place is known for their mojitos. I'm not leaving the ship until I have one of those. This is Sky, the ice bar. Inside is 17 degrees. Everything is made out of ice. The bar is made out of ice. The chairs are made out of ice. The glasses are even made out of ice. They serve, of course, Sky vodka. And they give you a nice little jacket to wear when you walk in so you don't freeze. I haven't been in there yet. I plan on going in before I leave the ship as well. And behind me is Ocean Blue. That Raw Bar belongs to it, I believe. Jeffrey's a Caribbean seafood restaurant here on the Getaway. One of the more dressier places here on the ship. And now we're just going to take a quick walk past Wasabi, the sushi restaurant here on the ship. Hey guys, if you're a fan of the New York channel, check out the new Facebook New York fan page. It's created and maintained by Dan Kraft, also known around here as Real Unc D. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thank you, Dan, so much for your hard work. Behind me, they're doing a tequila tastings. They have wine tastings and rum tastings as well here on the ship. I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to be rude, but these tastings take place all during the cruise and they're pretty fun. That's Sid Norman's Poorhouse. Again, one of the loudest places on the ship. Definitely a party atmosphere in there. Open late at night. Great bands, great live music. They also have DJs playing when there is no band. But there's pretty much live entertainment every night. But in between the shows, they do have a DJ playing. And here we have La Cucina, the Italian restaurant here on the Norwegian Getaway. And as you can see, La Cucina, like all the other restaurants here on Deck 8, back up into the waterfront where you can have some outdoor dining as well.
everybody. Check out the New York store. There's a link in the description below. Lots of cool New York swag, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies. We have teddy bears, coffee mugs, water bottles, stickers, tote bags. You name it, you'll find it at the New York store. Lots of cool swag. Check it out. There's a link in the description below. Thanks so much for visiting. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.